What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Shock and Awe Toy Reviews. 2, sometimes 3 idiots, a camera, and a review. I'm your host, Wilson. Next to me is
Mr. Berg.
And in this episode, we're doing something a little different. What are we reviewing?
We are reviewing Bandai America's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Ninja Megazord. A lovely friend of ours' wife said, you guys should review something that you would never buy for yourselves. So Wilson bought something for his kid. His kid likes Power Rangers for some reason. That's okay. That's a thing. So we bought this.
Now, there are a lot of adults, too, I'm sure, that like Power Rangers. And they probably have this or would be into know what this is.
I know a lot of them. So what we have here is Yellow Bear, Blue Lion, White Pterodactyl, Black Frog, and Red Samurai. Or, as I'm actually told, Red Ape, Blue Wolf, Black Frog, Yellow Bear, and Pink Crane. Pink Crane. According to the internet.
It's where there's never been a bit of wrong information ever. This set is a higher end set and it's about $80 or so. And so these guys have some of them have like some good metal pieces in them. Go ahead and look at some of the paint and tell me, do you think it's on par with that price point? It's better. Do you think it's better than the average toy? You would hope.
I would say that the paint on most of them is on par, slightly better than a Hasbro product.
Oh.
Gold applied on this guy, for the most part, is really nice. There's a couple spots on his wrist, his shoulder pad, and on his waist where it could use a second pass. There's a couple spots on his waist where they missed the masking, or they masked it too much and they missed. I don't know how well you can see it. It does have some metallic parts that look great. So yeah, it's above Hasbro-ish. For the price point, looks good. The problem is I don't know what it's supposed to look like. So
well, obviously Pink Crane
is white
and has no pink, has red on it.
Well, that could just be the animal. Maybe it's a pink crane.
Oh, that's true. I don't know.
I don't know anything.
That's a good idea.
Our bird friend is not here tonight. This is just a blatant bad Voltron rip.
Yeah. So that's, and then the bear.
Yeah.
Just a normal kind of bear. Rock.
They remind me a lot of Power of the Primes Transformers in this mode, in that they're very blocky.
Yeah.
But then in my mind, Power Rangers have always been kind of blocky.
Yeah. Now, there is a piece that, like a metal sharp piece, he is supposed to go here, like in his mouth. The boy, my kid, has actually lost that, obviously, so that is not here.
As far as sculpting, it's all good. I can't tell you how good it is because I don't.
Yeah, I've never seen it in a show before. I don't know. It's
exactly what I would think a Power Rangers toys would look like.
Yeah, if you had just gone like, where do you think this is from? I'd go, this looks like probably a Power Rangers thing, I would guess.
Yeah, or a knockoff Transformer or something. Which, in my mind, is what Power Rangers is. They're just knockoff Voltrons. I could be totally wrong. I don't know if you can get that I don't care for Power Rangers a lot, but
it's not coming through.
It's not. I missed that generational gap.
I did too. It was not for me.
I was into the Green Ranger for about 2 days. Because I remember seeing the Fox commercial where he was coming and he was a badass guy, and I watched it and it was dumb. I was completely unimpressed.
Accessory wise, none of these guys have anything except this guy, once again, comes with 2 swords, which is why I thought he would be a samurai. The boy lost the swords, of course, because why would you listen to your father? So
he doesn't turn into an ape?
No, that's the ape form.
So he only has 2 modes. Yep. Samurai and leg.
and arm. He's one of the arms.
My mistake.
Yes.
I figured it out. He's an ape in face, because that's very much Planet of the Apes gorilla guy. So I'm going to say that this is the red ape is in his samurai battle armor.
Okay. All right, we solved that problem. For some articulation on him real quick. This is the frog. He's got some froggy goodness. Frog legs. These bend here. And he does have a mouth that can open.
Ooh.
So that's that guy. You can hear the nice ratchets actually in the legs. This guy, head I don't think turns, we'll assume. He's got all kinds of funky
He's got arm
articulation and even wrist swivel. But no knee bend, no thigh.
He can do the splits, kind of.
Yeah, and then he can
do the A stance.
A for ape.
Oh!
As for the wolf, the tail moves up and down. The legs have some joints on the front, like knee joints and stuff. That's it. Nothing in the feet. The bird has, I guess, that. And these move in and out. But it's all part of the transformation, so it kind of doesn't matter. And then this guy, your favorite, forward, backwards, and forward, backwards. And that's about it. It doesn't even have any... Oh, wait, he does have a little feet articulation.
Look at that.
There. Great articulation. When you add all the points of articulation up together. And broadside was in most of that shot. Did you know that?
Yes.
You son of a bitch.
I kept laughing because, like, he was in the shot the entire time. For a sense of scale, here's a Hasbro Voyager piece of shit. A pretty decent Legends guy.
No, awesome.
And
Last Night Drift Deluxe.
a deluxe size guy. Since they don't actually have robot modes,
This is the closest we could
vehicle sizings, because if I showed you a robot next to this guy, it's just going to look stupid.
So here they are in combined mode. The frog makes up the full lower half, his legs outstretched. The bear goes on as the top part of the torso. The crane is the head, monkey, and lion. Now, if you look, they have these hands. You pop these hands right over the heads of the swords. So you got the red one for the monkey, goes right over his head. It's just a fist. And then same thing with the wolf. You take a wolf head and put a shittier looking wolf head hand on.
That is ninja strike hand? Like,
Sure.
flat fingers?
Sure.
Like a judo chop hand?
He looks like something out of the show, I guess.
He looks like a giant blocky...
Which is out of the show.
He looks like a knockoff Voltron.
It's kind of cool, the transformation, like the face drops down from here, and actually I thought the head wouldn't stay on well, but there's a clip connection here at the neck, and then under the chin on him is a little peg that clips onto, which makes it much sturdier. And as you can see, he can look up.
Wow.
Straight.
Wow. Can he turn his head?
No.
Well, he has Playmate's Voltron armitis, where
Yep.
his arms spin around at the wrong joint, which drives me.
It's crazy, but he does move like that. This guy can get a little, because of the legs, the way they push in, can sometimes get a little wonk there moving. But other than that, it's just front and back, and the knees do get some bends, and you can stand out. You can get some side
Pop
action.
apart.
Yeah, well, all you gotta do, whoops. See, his head does stay on. He can sort of get a wide stance due to the frog legs, so that's kind of cool. And he does sort of have ankle tilt.
I think it's poorly articulated.
I could be wrong. Maybe all Power Ranger toys are expected to be this limited in articulation. I don't know. You know, like, is this considered a masterpiece?
God, I hope not.
In terms of accessories, nada, unless you count the hands. I've seen that there's another Zord, like a Falcon or something, that I think can attach to his back, make another mode.
Sure.
And then I think there's even a third mode with something else. I don't know. Size comparison?
Legends Crap Deluxe.
Yes. Crap.
And to see what a real combiner question mark looks like, this is Hasbro's Volcanus, the totally 100% unnecessary Dinobot transform combiner.
But he has the perfect effect feet and hands, so he will be a little taller. He's a little taller than he should be normally.
I think they look like poo together.
So, down to the bottom line, I'm guessing you don't like this, probably because the same reasons I don't. And if you out there watching couldn't tell by our tones of voices throughout this whole thing. Again, neither one of us likes Power Rangers. Neither one of us are impressed with this toy. What would you rate him?
I'm going to give him a 1 because I feel anything over $20 is way too much for this guy.
Even with the metal.
Yeah.
Okay. Just asking.
I expect to find him in a Walmart Easter basket.
He is not worth the price point at all. I agree.
He's just... I'm wrong, I'm told, but I can't see how a kid would like this toy. Doesn't move, it's floppy. It might look just like the character, but I'm pretty sure the character can bend his knees and kick and fight monsters, and this guy just doesn't...
He can bend his knees.
We saw he can kind of bend his knees.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he really can.
No, yeah. Yep.
I'll go 2, and that's high just because I know the amount of enjoyment my kid has gotten out of this. This thing would probably be getting a 1.5 otherwise. Same kind of reasons. My big thing is he is overpriced so much just because he's, I guess, a collector. I don't know. Especially, I don't know why. Because Bandai made him.
It's an import toy.
He'll run you $70 to $90 depending on where you get him, and that is not getting your money's worth. I don't know what I was expecting, but when the boy brought him to me and showed me, I'm like, oh yeah, well he can do a great ace dance. What? Oh, he can move back and forth. Does he have a big weapon? No. Isn't anyone supposed to come with one? No. Yeah, no. The ape guy had 2 little swords. Oh. Well, Merry Christmas, boy. So yeah, we're giving it a thumbs down. Thanks for watching. We apologize to all Mighty Morphin Power Ranger fans that are out there
You know what you did.
that we may have offended either by our
Ignorance.
or by us trying to offend you.
I was not trying to offend you. This is just a bad toy.
Yeah. Either ways, thanks for watching. Thumbs up the video, please, and leave comments. Tell us why we're wrong and why we're suck. And you can find all the social media stuff in the show notes. Until next time.
Maybe you need to be offended. Addendum: the articulation on these guys is lame.